In today's lesson, we're going to talk about how to use energy management to increase your productivity. All right, so if you want to get more done in less time, I know you're busy. Some of you, you have jobs, you have kids, you have chores, you have errands. How can you get more of the DMO done, right? It's not just time management. More important, it's also energy management. And it's something I've learned over the years as an entrepreneur that's really helped me out, and something I teach my coaching clients as well. So it also, our purpose-driven network is about energy management. So it's not just, know that, number one, we have limited energy. Right? Sometimes we feel, I think when you're younger, you don't feel that way, but as you get older, you definitely feel it. There's certain times of the day we just get tired. Maybe after lunch, you get really sleepy, right? You have limited energy, also limited willpower. Know that limited willpower is a real thing. Most people who buy on Amazon, on eBay, or whatever online shopping is normally late at night, because whatever willpower they have goes away when we're tired with limited willpower. So if you want to stay consistent and disciplined, know that do the most important things during when you have a lot of energy. So the most important thing is the DMO. Right? By the way, you can get a copy of this DMO on MLNation.com. This is the list of the income producing activities, the 3-5-5-5-3 system. This is a free download. You can put it on your phone. Just head over to MLNation.com. But this is, if you're earning less than 6 figures a year, less than 8,000-9,000 a month, 90% of your time needs to be spent on the DMO. Now, so your priority every day, this is your job. Treat your business like a job, is to work on that DMO first thing. Okay, this is what you need to spend time on. So, give you an example, and think about the times of the day where you have a lot of energy. Where it could be in the morning, right? So I'll give you an example. When I wake up in the morning, I'm fired up. You work on the DMO, right? When you wake up from a nap, if you have a luxury to get a nap, work on the DMO. If you exercise, I remember I used to exercise. I get so fired up after lifting weights and getting pumped up, right? Getting pumped up, really excited. I'll go send out 5 messages, right? Work on that DMO. I'll work on the social media posts, work on the story, work on the DMO, because you got to take advantage of energy and know that the energy doesn't last forever. So some of you are morning people, like myself. Some of you are evening people. I know definitely for me, I'm not an evening person. So I get tired. So that when I'm tired, that's when I'm doing more like personal development, training, or maybe checking emails. But the most important thing, your DMO, your income, you're reaching out to prospects, follow-ups, needs to be spent when you have good energy. Right? So here are a couple steps if you want to. This may be new to you. It's not just time management, but it's energy management. Couple steps. Number one, plan out your day out. Not just plan them out, but plan out your activities, but when you do them. Right? So here's a tip. Run your errands when you're tired. Okay? Don't run your errands when you have a lot of energy. Run your errands when you're tired. When you have energy, work on that DMO. Especially prospecting, you need to be a good listener. You need to pay attention, or creativity, or posting on social media. By the way, if you're struggling posting on social media, you can check out our BORB social media workshops. I actually create content for you. That'll save you a lot of time. But do the most important things when you have good energy. Plan out your day and also when to do them. Okay? Whether you're DMO, if you're an evening person, do it in the evening. I have a coaching client. He works, I don't know how he does it, but he works at 1 a.m. in the morning, sending out these massive messages, creating all this content, following up. Hey, if that's you, then do that. But plan out your day and be aware of your energy and when to do those activities. If you focus on that, again, never forget, you're working on the DMO right there. If you don't have a cheat sheet, you can go to MLNation.com. But work on those things first, and you're going to be able to get more done in less time. And not just that, more importantly, the income-producing activities first before you distract it and use up your energy for things that are not as important. So anyway, that's how you get more done in less time. So work on that DMO. Use your good energy for the income-producing activities.